Hello and welcome again to Jacob's Toys. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. This is issue 41 of the step-by-step build your own Optimus Prime from Transformers by Fanhome. And do check out fanhome.com for more information on the subscription service and some of the other very awesome sets that they do. Having a look at the magazine that we get, first of all, it is once again a cover-to-cover packed issue of Transformers. We're talking about things like Transformers the cartoon, the animations, Autobots, Decepticons, the toys, the retro toys, the modern toys, and of course at the end we've got a step-by-step assembly guide for this issue's piece, which is the left shoulder. So we are finally moving away from that torso piece that we've been working on for the last 10-15 issues, I don't know, but it's a huge piece that we've built up and we're now building that left shoulder. So it doesn't look a huge amount to build, to be perfectly honest. There's a nice die cast bit in there. You can always tell the die cast bits because they come in the kind of plastic casing. I've sped the video up like I normally do, just so that you don't get kind of like bored with me fiddling around with staples and screws and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like always, you've got a few bits that kind of push in, you've got a few bags with screws and stuff, and as I've said time and time again, this subscription service is ever so detailed. So each piece I'm now taking more on the surface level. So when I first started it, I thought, oh, this is going to be great. After a couple of issues, we're going to have like a leg, we're going to have an arm and all the rest of it. But each issue is a layer of detail. So even though this is the left shoulder, this is one very small part of what will be the left shoulder. So I'm assuming there will be at least a couple more issues that deal with the left shoulder, and it will kind of build up the layer of detail in the kind of the mechanics of the Autobot, which is really cool. Obviously Optimus Prime. Now this is the die-cast bit, so it's nice and heavy, and you've got a couple of little push bits in here that are little plastic bits that kind of just push in. And people have asked before, like, why do they give you these extra bits that push in? Why are they not just cast in the first place? And my assumption is probably just to keep costs down. It's probably cheaper to make some of the bits out of plastic and just the solid part as a die-cast, but that's just my speculation. Let's have a look. Where does this go? This is just a little clip-on bit here. Other parts as well, like this little bit here, it makes the piece a little bit more fragile. So I assume that they probably keep those bits separate so that there's no kind of breakage and less risk of it breaking when it's in the bag. But either way, as somebody that does enjoy a good model kit, it gives you more to do, and I'm definitely feeling invested in this. I definitely feel like I have put this together, that this is something that I have built, and even though I didn't design it and obviously I didn't sculpt it or anything like that, definitely feels like something I am creating, which is a fantastic sort of sense of achievement to have from a model kit subscription service. So I urge you to go and check out some of the other ones that they've got over there at fanhome.com. They really do cover a whole vast amount of different franchises and niches and stuff. But Optimus Prime, he is a huge bulky figure. No, he doesn't transform, but what you lack in transformation they have more than made up for in detail, and there hasn't been a single issue yet that I've come across that I am not disappointed in. Now what's interesting here is this is a little pin part, so usually I get my pliers and kind of just push this together, but I don't actually have them at hand stupidly, so I'm just going to actually use a pair of tweezers and kind of use them as a kind of a makeshift set of pliers. But basically this little push pin will mean that there's some movement in this piece, that this piece is actually there free to move, so it'll either be a joint or something that moves around as the arm moves, but either way looks very cool. Do check out my channel. I've done a build for each issue so far, and I will continue doing that for as long as issues turn up. Thank you very much for watching. Obviously like, share, subscribe and all of those things. I'm absolutely loving this build. It is fantastic. I'll see you at the next issue.